Healthy meals for a family can be expensive, so we challenged early show contributor Katie Lee to come up with a week's worth of delicious dinners. Listen to this, for $50. She was up to the challenge, of course, and joins us this morning. So when you first heard this, $50 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 family meals, family of 4, right? Mm-hmm. Did you think it was really possible?
You know, I knew it was possible, but it was going to take some thought. And when you hear 4 people, $50, 7 meals, it does sound like quite a challenge. But with careful planning, it is very doable. And when you're putting that much thought into your meals, you're much more likely to make healthy decisions.
Right. You're not making that jump decision, that spur-of-the-moment choice as you're going through the grocery store.
Yeah, or, hey, kids, we're late after soccer practice. Let's just go through the drive-thru. When you know you have this at home, you're much more likely to go for something healthy. And those drive-thru fast food meals are around $8 a person.
So expensive.
It does add up. All of our meals are about $2 a person. So
about $2
really, really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you did everything. 4 people, 7 meals, less than $50.
Yes. Isn't that amazing?
And as we go along, we'll talk about the planning, because this really ends up being about really thinking ahead.
Really thinking ahead and making a list. Our first meal, Monday night, we're going to have pork Milanese. Doesn't this look delicious?
Really
in a restaurant, I'd be thrilled if somebody served me that.
Right.
And boneless pork chops are a really good alternative to skinless, boneless chicken breasts, which are about $7.99 a pound.
Right.
And these are much less expensive. Pound it thin, coat it with some breadcrumbs.
Yep.
The arugula salad adds a nice green vegetable. It tastes really fresh and really yummy. And would you believe this is only $1.68 a person?
I like it.
I mean, that's fantastic,
and that's going to taste so good.
So good.
All right, Monday, you're off with the bang.
Next up, Tuesday, we're going to have baked ravioli with spinach. This is great. I like to have one vegetarian night a week because that way you're going to save money on the meat and nobody's going to miss it with a dish like this.
Sure.
So ravioli, a 2-pound bag of ravioli is about $2.
Wow.
So this ends up being $1.62 a person.
Right. So this
really,
is like
really
out of the frozen food section, or
and you mix it with some frozen spinach, and frozen vegetables are always less expensive, and they have just as many, if not more, vitamins because they're frozen as soon as they're picked.
Katie Lee, you are knocking it around this morning.
Save some of that cheese that you bought to use on that, because we're going to use it later in the week.
All right, okay.
Next up, Wednesday night. This is so yummy. Lemon chicken with polenta and roasted beets. Buying a whole chicken is always less expensive. Cut it into parts.
So just chop it up yourself.
Exactly. This is $2.14 a person.
Right.
And save your beet greens. We're going to use those later,
too. Save the stuff on the top.
Yeah, a lot of times you just throw that away. They're delicious. It's like eating a nice green leafy vegetable.
You know what? I was a doubter, and I'm starting to become a convert.
And we're going to use those beet greens on Thursday night, along with our salmon cakes and dilled orzo.
Right.
Now, salmon, wild salmon, is about $19.99 a pound, but if you buy it in a can, it is much less expensive. And don't snarl your nose up at that. I love canned salmon. Full of omegas.
Well, this is what we ate when we were kids.
And orzo is only 80 cents for a whole box.
Wow.
So you can use it later. Saute those beet greens with a little olive oil and garlic, and you're in business. This is $2.16 a person. Really, really great,
All right? What's this? What is that?
Next up, Friday night, we're going to have calzones with broccoli and
thank goodness
chicken.
it's a calzone.
Yummy.
I had no idea what that was. It was scaring me.
No, this is really good. I saved a leftover piece of chicken from Wednesday night, shredded it up, mixed it with frozen broccoli and some of the cheese that was left from Tuesday night's ravioli. Whole wheat pizza dough is $1 for a ball of dough in the freezer section.
You don't even have to make the dough yourself.
Guess what this was? 62 cents a person. Tell me a pizza parlor in America where you could get that for 62 cents.
Can't do it. What's this?
Can't do it. This is sausage and lentil stew. Lentils are great because they're full of fiber and protein. They're about $1 a pound. I mixed it with some sausage, kale, and tomatoes. Really hearty and delicious. Next up, Sunday night, beef fajitas. $2.18 a person. You can still have beef. Have a nice steak, slice it up in fajitas with peppers and onions, salsa, sour cream. Really fun meal. All of these less than $50. We came in at $49.40.
Give me some of that.
How do you like that?
That is really strong. That is a powerful performance.
Super yummy.
All right, Katie Lee, thank you very much.